wonderful friend. Welcome back to Speak Easy English with David. I am David, your English teacher and your friend. I'm so truly happy to sit down with you again today. Thank you for opening this video, and thank you for taking time to invest in your beautiful future. Today, we're going to talk about a very deep, very peaceful, and very important topic. We're going to talk about time is important. In our busy lives, we often forget about the value of time. We look at our clocks. We watch the hands move. But do we really understand how precious each minute is? Sometimes we waste our time. We spend hours scrolling on our phones. We sit on the couch and worry about the past. We feel stressed about the future. We say, I will start tomorrow. I will practice English tomorrow. But my friend, tomorrow is a mystery. The only real thing we have is right now. This exact minute is a beautiful gift. Time is like a river. It flows forward constantly, and it never flows backward. Once a minute is gone, it is gone forever. You cannot buy more time with gold. You cannot pause the clock. That is why time is the most valuable treasure in the whole world. How we spend our time decides how we build our lives. In our lesson today, we're going to listen to an inspiring story about a young man named Lucas. Lucas is an amazing artist, but he has a very bad habit. He wastes his time. He always delays his work. He constantly says, I will do it later. But one day, an unexpected situation happens with an old grandfather clock, and Lucas learns a lesson that changes his entire life. He learns that time is important. As always, I'm going to speak very slowly and very clearly. I will use very simple grammar and easy words so your mind can completely relax. You do not need to feel anxious or worried. Just sit back, listen with a calm heart, and let the English words wash over you. After the story, we will do our special repeat after me speaking practice to build your confidence. So, please take a very deep breath in, let the air out slowly, and let's begin. It is a warm, sunny Wednesday afternoon. Lucas is sitting in his bedroom. His bedroom is very messy. There are paint brushes on the floor, colorful tubes of acrylic paint on his desk, and many blank white canvases resting against the wall. Lucas is 25 years old. He has a massive talent. He can paint beautiful pictures of landscapes, mountains, and oceans. But today, Lucas is not painting. He is sitting on his soft bed, holding his smartphone. His thumb is moving quickly up and down on the screen. He is watching funny video clips. He is looking at photos of people he does not even know. On his desk, there is a large, white paper. It is an official letter from the City Art Gallery. The letter says, Dear Lucas, we love your art style. We want to show your paintings at the grand exhibition this Saturday morning at 9 o'clock. Please bring 3 finished paintings. This is a big opportunity for your career. Lucas received this letter 1 month ago. 1 month is a lot of time. But during the past 4 weeks, every time Lucas looked at the white canvases, he said the same sentence to himself. I am tired today. I will paint tomorrow. Time is long. I have plenty of time. I can do it later. Now, it is Wednesday afternoon. The exhibition is on Saturday. Lucas only has 2 finished paintings. He needs 1 more. He needs to paint a beautiful masterpiece, and he only has 2 days left. Lucas looks at the letter, and then he looks back at his phone. He whispers,
The phone is more interesting right now. I will watch videos for just 10 more minutes. Then I will start painting. I still have time.
But 10 minutes becomes 30 minutes. 30 minutes becomes 1 hour. 1 hour becomes 3 hours. Suddenly, the sun goes down. The sky becomes a dark purple color. The clock on his wall says 7 o'clock in the evening. Lucas sighs deeply. He feels a small, heavy knot of guilt in his stomach. He wasted the whole afternoon. Lucas says carelessly, When Lucas finally sits down at his art desk, it is 3 o'clock on Thursday afternoon. He picks up a paintbrush. His hand is shaking a little bit. He looks at the blank white canvas. His mind feels empty. He paints a few blue lines for an ocean, but he stops. He feels frustrated.
This is difficult. I am not in a good mood. I will go for a walk. I will finish the painting on Friday. Friday is a whole day. I have enough time.
Lucas leaves his apartment and walks down the sidewalk. The air is cool. He walks past a small, old antique shop at the corner of the street. Lucas has walked past this shop hundreds of times, but today something catches his eye. In the dusty window of the shop, there is a giant, dark wooden clock. It is a grandfather clock. It is very tall, older than the trees in the park. Inside the glass door of the clock, a large golden pendulum is moving slowly from left to right. The sound is very loud and deep. It sounds like a steady heartbeat. Lucas feels curious. He pushes the shop door open. A small metal bell rings softly above his head. The inside of the shop smells like old paper, dried lavender, and beeswax. There are many strange things on the shelves: old books, silver mirrors, and brass lamps. An old man with a long white beard and kind blue eyes is sitting behind the counter. He wears a dark green vest. His name is Mr. Weaver. Mr. Weaver looks up and smiles gently at Lucas.
Good afternoon, young man. How can I help you today?
Lucas walks toward the giant grandfather clock. He gazes at the golden numbers on the clock face. Lucas says politely,
Hello. I am just looking at this beautiful clock. The sound is very powerful.
Mr. Weaver nods his head slowly.
Ah, yes. That clock is very special. It is over 100 years old. It has watched many generations of people live their lives. It knows a great secret.
Lucas turns his head.
A secret? What secret?
The old man stands up and walks over to Lucas. He places his wrinkled hand on the side of the wooden clock.
The secret is simple, Lucas. This clock reminds us that time is important. Many young people think that time is a long, endless highway. They think they can always do things later. But time is actually a precious currency. Every tick of this clock is a coin you spend. Once you spend that coin, you can never get it back. You must use your coins wisely today, because tomorrow is never promised.
Lucas looks at the golden pendulum moving inside the clock. The old man's words hit his heart like a heavy stone. Lucas thinks about his blank canvas. He thinks about the wasted weeks. He thinks about his big dream of being a successful artist. He has been spending his precious time coins on useless things. He feels a sudden wave of fear and clarity.
Thank you, sir.
Lucas says quickly. He looks at the clock face. It is already 4 o'clock on Thursday.
I need to go home. I have a painting to finish.
Mr. Weaver smiles a wise smile.
Go, young man. Do not waste another coin.
Lucas runs out of the shop. He runs down the sidewalk, his heart beating fast. He arrives at his apartment, rushes into his bedroom, and sits down at his desk. He puts his smartphone inside a dark drawer and closes it tightly. He does not want to see it. He does not want to spend any more time coins on a screen. He takes his paintbrush. He looks at the blank canvas. He does not hesitate. He dips the brush into bright yellow and orange paint. He begins to create. He paints a beautiful sunset over a vast green valley. He works with intense focus. He forgets about his fatigue. He forgets about dinner. He just paints, hour after hour. When he looks up at his wall clock, it is midnight. The painting is half finished. Lucas is tired, but he feels incredibly alive. He sleeps for 6 hours. On Friday morning, Lucas wakes up at exactly 6 o'clock. He does not stay in bed. He jumps up, eats a quick apple, and sits back down at his art desk. He works all morning. He paints the small details, the leaves on the trees, the shadows on the grass, the light reflecting on a small river. By Friday evening at 8 o'clock, the painting is finished. Lucas stands back and looks at it. The colors are vibrant. The scenery looks peaceful and magical. It is the best painting he has ever created in his entire life. He names the masterpiece, The Value of a Minute. Lucas cleans his paintbrushes, packs his 3 canvases carefully into protective boxes, and goes to sleep with a peaceful mind. On Saturday morning at exactly 8 o'clock, Lucas arrives at the Grand City Art Gallery. The building is beautiful, with high white ceilings and large glass windows. Many elegant people are walking around, holding cups of coffee and looking at the artwork on the walls. The gallery manager, a tall woman with glasses, greets Lucas with a warm smile.
Welcome, Lucas. We are so excited to show your work. Please place your paintings here.
Lucas unpacks his 3 canvases. When the manager sees the 3rd painting, the beautiful sunset over the valley, her eyes widen in amazement. She covers her mouth with her hand. She whispers clearly,
Oh, Lucas, this is absolutely magnificent. The light in this painting is perfect. It feels so urgent, so precious. It is a masterpiece. This will be the star of our exhibition today.
For the next 4 hours, hundreds of people stand in front of Lucas's new painting. They smile, they discuss the beautiful details, and they applaud his talent. A kind family buys the painting for a large amount of money. Lucas feels a deep wave of joy, relief, and immense pride inside his chest. He did it. He achieved his big dream. But he knows he did not achieve this success just because of his talent. He achieved success because he changed his mindset. He stopped waiting for tomorrow. He took action in the present moment. Later that afternoon, Lucas walks down the street, holding his empty canvas boxes. He stops outside the old antique shop. He looks through the dusty window. The giant grandfather clock is still there, moving its golden pendulum. Lucas opens the door, and the metal bell rings. Mr. Weaver looks up from his counter and smiles. Lucas walks over to the wise old man.
Hello, Mr. Weaver. Lucas says with a bright, happy smile. I want to say thank you. Your words saved my dream this week. I finished my painting, and the exhibition was a huge success.
Mr. Weaver places his hand on Lucas's shoulder.
I am very proud of you, Lucas. You see, you learned the secret. You stopped wasting your coins.
Lucas looks at the golden numbers on the grandfather clock face. He realizes that every single day is a clean canvas, and time is the paint we use to create our lives. From that day forward, Lucas never says, I will do it later again. He manages his hours carefully. He spends his minutes with love and purpose. And he lives a beautiful, successful life because he always remembers that time is important. You did a truly spectacular job listening to Lucas's story. I am so incredibly happy that you stayed and listened to the end. Now, my wonderful friend, it is your turn to take action and practice your speaking. Speaking out loud trains your brain to find the English words naturally and easily. It builds great confidence in your voice. This is our repeat after me speaking practice. I will say a simple, strong sentence about time and success. I will pause, and you must repeat the sentence out loud in a clear, relaxed, and confident voice. Let's practice together. Time is a beautiful gift. I want to use my time wisely. Every single minute is important. I will not waste my time today. I can achieve my big dreams. It is important to take action now. Please do not delay your work. Tomorrow is a mystery, my friend. I am painting a beautiful life. Consistency creates wonderful success. I'm getting better and better every day. I'm proud of my daily practice. Time is more valuable than gold. I believe in the present moment. Now, my friend, I'm going to tell a short part of Lucas's story again. This time, I will speak at a natural, slightly conversational speed. Just relax your ears. Listen to the natural rhythm and the flow of the sentences, and try to catch the main ideas. Do not worry if you miss a word. Lucas was an exceptionally talented young artist who had a really bad habit of wasting his time and delaying his work. He received an invitation to show 3 finished paintings at a grand art exhibition on Saturday morning, but because he kept saying, "I will do it later," he found himself with only 2 days left and a completely blank canvas. Instead of working, he spent hours scrolling on his smartphone and watching videos until he went for a walk and visited an old antique shop. There, a wise shopkeeper named Mr. Weaver showed him a beautiful grandfather clock and explained that time is like a precious currency, and every single tick is a coin you spend that you can never get back. This powerful lesson completely changed Lucas's mindset. He ran home, put his phone in a dark drawer, and painted with intense focus for 2 days straight. Thanks to his sudden realization that time is important, Lucas finished a magnificent masterpiece that became the star of the exhibition, proving that taking action in the present moment is the ultimate key to achieving your biggest dreams. You did an absolutely magnificent job today. I am so incredibly happy and truly proud that you stayed, listened to the story, and practiced your pronunciation with me until the very end of this video lesson. That shows great dedication. Learning English is exactly like Lucas's painting journey. Some days, you might look at your books or your videos and think, "I am too tired today. I will practice tomorrow. I have plenty of time." But remember the old grandfather clock today. Every minute you spend listening to English, every sentence you repeat out loud, is a precious coin you are investing in your beautiful future. You do not need to practice for 5 hours in one day. Just 15 minutes of slow, calm, and consistent study every day will build a strong staircase to your success. Do not wait for tomorrow, my friend. Start today. Start right now. You're doing a wonderful job, and you're getting closer to your goal with every single minute. Thank you so much for spending this peaceful, relaxing, and motivating time with me, David, here on Speak Easy English with David. If Lucas's story touched your heart and helped you practice your English today, please click that like button right now. Your likes are incredibly important and powerful because they tell the YouTube algorithm to show this video to other hardworking students all over the world who want to learn English calmly and confidently. Make sure to share this lesson with a friend, a family member, or a classmate who needs a little boost of inspiration this week. And if you want to keep expanding your vocabulary, improving your listening comprehension, and growing your real-world speaking confidence with me every single week, hit that subscribe button and click the little notification bell so you never miss a new lesson. Now, I have a special question for you to practice your English writing in the comment section below. What is one important thing you want to do today instead of waiting for tomorrow? Or, if you want to show your commitment to your English journey today, simply write the phrase, "My time is valuable." I read every single comment myself, and I truly love reading your inspiring and beautiful answers. Keep practicing, stay calm, and always remember that every minute is a gift. Spend your time, coins wisely. I will see you in our very next lesson. Bye-bye.